Hello, and welcome. So, if you don't know, my name is Ashley, and this is a channel where, like, I really want to be consistent, but I'm having the hardest time with life, mental health, and all those good things. But today I am feeling super creative, so we're gonna do my makeup. Let me show you the look we are going for. Can you see that? Super cute, whoever you are. There is no tag name on Pinterest, so we're just gonna go with it. But I hope that you guys enjoy. I also, side note, I am getting into custom press-ons. I used to buy them a lot and I just don't have the money anymore, so I did these. I love them. I love them a lot. So anywho, our lips are moisturized. Our face needs to be moisturized. Aquaphor, always. And we're just gonna like get into it. Period. Now, even though in the picture she has just regular brows, I do want to do a fun color. So that is like, this is inspo, not word for word, you know, not verbatim. So let's see here. First, I'm going to start with my baby hairs because nothing looks good if my baby hairs are not done. So and then this playlist I'll make sure to put down below. It is from a YouTube creator, specifically like copyright free music, so definitely add that. It's cute. It's kind of like house plus baddie. Perfect. Okay. Now my makeup bag, literally like it's not organized right now. It's like one of these little travel bags. There's so much going on in here. So if you hear a bunch of shuffling, that's exactly why. It will be in frame occasionally because I gotta look for things. Okay, I gotta figure it out. I know we'll need some brow gel, so I'll take that out now. Right now, I'm really just looking for my concealer. Here we go. Perfect. So, I'm gonna start with some concealer from Five Below. And we're just gonna... I don't feel like my under eyes are like so dark that I need to use a super bright color. It's just to like, you know, really make everything look even. And then I do have some dark spots on this side. Get pimples literally in the same exact spot, so we'll do that. And then right around here, I always have smile lines that are dark. I also have a lot of dry skin like on the corners of my mouth. I don't know why, but it's really bad in the winter time, especially, so I'll put some there. And then we're gonna go in with our white. That's crazy. We're gonna go in with our white concealer just because in the reference picture, she does have very pigmented, very orange eyeshadow on. And we will work that out in a little bit. Good enough for now. Then, here, let me take my palettes out so I can at least see a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna use my dirty blender and just go in, bring it up to where you meet my hairline. There we are. We're just gonna dab here. Perfect. Then I do want to do the brows next, so I'm going to go in with my NYX brow glue. I'm trying to see how I want to incorporate pink, because I was really looking forward to doing pink brows. I don't love these colors together because it's black, blue, and like orange. Like, to me, they don't go. However, okay, what I think I'll do is, instead of the blue, I think I'll just do pink, because I do have a pink, whatever this is, a lip liner. And that way I can incorporate the pink brows, because I don't want it to be like too chaotic. So next we have our Faded Into Hue ColourPop. I literally am always talking about this. And what I'm gonna do is go in with my here it goes. I don't know why I put it back in here. I need it. So there's this color in here that's very similar to the pencil that I just showed you. I have this one, and then I have like this one that's like glittery. I'm gonna go in with that one there, Paradise. And I'm literally just gonna rub this through and apply it. We will clean that up in a little bit. Right now, I just want to focus on getting it super pigmented. Lee, please stop cleaning yourself. Lee, please stop. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Okay, we'll set this back over here. I do need not the camera, the mirror in here to like see up and close. Okay. Her brows, I mean, my brows are very like arched. Hers are more like with a tiny little tail. Kind of like hers more, but it's okay. Then we're just gonna clean up around. I think the brows are fine. They're not the best, but they're fine. Just feel like that one is a little uneven, like right here. But they are glued down. There we go. So there's nothing we can do at this point. Okay. This is supposed to be Tyler, but there ain't no words. Interesting. Okay. Next, we are going to go in with this brush here and just really pat this in. Oh, there are the words. What up? It's here. Okay. And then because there was still some pink on there, I am gonna go in one more time with the white. If I can find it. Okay, here we are. Okay. Period. All right, looking back at the reference photo, we're gonna start with the sunset theme. So we are going to do, it's like orange, yellow, orange. So we're gonna go for that. Now, I have this little palette. I couldn't tell you what it's called, like what the brand is, but I know I got it from Five Below. But it's like orange, cutesy cutesy. I'm gonna go in with the same exact brush that I was just using. With one side, I'm going to do, let's see. Okay, so I think I'm going to mix the two of those, and in the middle we'll use a yellow from the Faded Into Hues palette. So going in with the light and then the dark, that's what we get when we mix. And just patting it in there for the most pigment. We will blend later. And then getting it on the very like tip of the brush to get this upper corner. Perfect. Doing the same exact thing on the other side. And then I think what I'm going to do is with that light orange that we're using right here, I'm going to put that down just a tad bit with the other side of the brush since it's not as dark. And then we'll go over it with like a dandelion yellow. So just like a tiny bit. There we go. Kind of gives like a gold-ish base. And then the color that I'm gonna use is I'm gonna go in with Bonus Points. That one's here. And then we're just gonna dab, 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 dab. Like, that's cute. This palette is so pigmented that like you don't even have to rub when you're in there. You literally just like tap, and it has a lot of fallout, but you can literally use all of it. Like, first of all, that's why the palette's so dirty, but like it picks up real well on good brushes. There we go. Period. And then we're gonna set that down and go back in with our oranges. I'm gonna use the darker side again, and then with the lighter side we'll blend in a second. Making sure to get the outer corner, that way when we want to, you know, cut it at the end, it's nice and like almond shape. That was the end of that playlist, and we're gonna replay it, so you're welcome. There we go. Now taking the lighter side, I'm gonna rub it into that light orange that we've been using. Gives you kind of like a, and just blend. And on both sides. Bringing everything together. There we are. And then going in with the dark side and just rubbing that over everything. Perfect. Okay, we'll set that there. Going back to the reference, let's see. So I think now what I should do is clean up the corners before I start drawing in the pink and the black. The pink and the black. Not sure what I'm going to use for the black because now I feel like I should take my brows off. I'm debating. Let me think. No, I'm gonna leave it. It's gonna come together. It's gonna come together. Okay. Okay, don't panic. Let's see. Period. Okay. So next we are gonna go in. I think what I'm gonna do is my base. That way I don't have to work through like the lines, you know what I mean? So let's do that. Let's do that. Put this here. This is Maybelline Fit Dewy and Smooth. To be honest, it's golden beige. My husband picked this out and he did a good job because I used to use, not even knowing, but I used to use the matte one. I don't like matte. So he ended up picking out the shade just looking through the glass. and being like, I think this one's you, and it worked out. So, period. Okay. If I put too much makeup on my face, I will start to itch. Can't explain it, and I don't know why, but we are going to use this and bring it all the way. This brush is really good because it doesn't leave streaks if you keep moving it around. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my blender and just kind of tone everything down because it looks super oily. Up in here in the T-zone, right above the brows. And then we're gonna go with blush. Blush is my favorite part. So we are going to use today, because the eyes are the main part of the face, we're gonna go back in and use Treasure, and I literally couldn't tell you. This one's Treasure, like an orange. I can't even see what this color is, but a soft pink. What I do with that is go in with this kind of brush and tap it onto my face. So first in with the orange, then the pink, orange, pink. It's like subtle, but it looks really good in person. And I love a good anime nose. So it just kind of always looks like you're cold or blushing. And then bringing the two together. Perfect. Before I go in with highlight, I do need a new beauty blender. I have to go buy some today. Just tapping that all out. And then for highlighter, the orange palette, we're gonna use that kind of sunset golden. Just rolling this brush around like that. I love to make it. I'm gonna go with this one because it's a little more narrow to get my nose. And then last time, there we are. Okay, set this down. Now, what we need to do is get our pink pencil out. I'm just gonna sharpen that right now. That's what we're working with. And then I don't actually have a black pencil. Now, first of all, this is the pink. See very much the brows, you know. I do have this like, that is not gonna work. This is for like your brows, but I don't like it. And I don't have like eyeliner stuff, so I don't even know what to do about that. Ooh, I'm just noticing the blue is like purple. Okay, so I can do the pink like that. You know what I'll do? I will. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll use this mascara and just use like a pen or something and work out the black. Okay, so we're gonna do this here. This part I'm actually nervous for. Is it right? Can you see it working? Okay, I'm gonna stop there and do this one real quick. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. Okay. Now it's like up, over, kind of like, okay. Period. I'm gonna use you guys. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I can't use you guys. Okay, that's cute. It's just such a weird place to be drawing. But you see? You see? Okay. And then there's one over here. And we'll have to sharpen that out at the bottom. Okay. Same thing here. We'll start up this way. Okay. Just little dots. Oh, we need the rest of this done. Okay, that's cute. Some little pink dots. Let's sharpen this again. I wonder if you guys think this is cute. Ooh, yeah. I don't know why sharpening these are so hard for me. set this over here. Let me see. It looks like it's gonna, yep. Oh, no ma'am. Get off, get off. Bro. Okay. Now, let's take, I have an angled brush in here somewhere. See that? We are going to no ma'am. Why is it pulling like that? Okay. We're going to first clean this off and then dip it in foundation just to sharpen the ends of the pink lines. Okay. This one's a little weird because it's like a weird cutoff. Hi, baby. Wants some makeup on her face. She wants to look pretty. Okay. I think that's fine. Now I need to do the black. Okay, so we need to make a little concoction. For some reason, I can never get this one open. Yeah, that's why. We'll set this here. Okay, so the plan is I'll use the top of this, just putting some mascara up there. That should be enough. And then we'll do our actual lashes. Okay, so what I'm thinking of using is one of these like gem situations. Just gonna dab and start with the dots to get my hand to be less shaky, I guess. literally shaking. Like, hello. Okay, now her lines. Oof. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ready? Okay, there's gonna be one. Yeah, going through the end of that is. That's better. And then I do need more mascara for the longer. Whew, there's a lot of work. We'll try that much. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking so bad. I feel like it wouldn't be as bad if I had an actual, oh my gosh, like felt pen. And I don't like how the pink is supposed to be over the black. I don't like it. Doesn't make any sense. That it's like cut up, you know? So I think I'm just gonna fill those pieces in. If you cannot see, just give me a sec. Whatever. Let's try over here. I ain't like it. Okay, ready? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got through it. There was a lot of silence. There's a lot of silence. Let's get this one. I need some water. Okay, wait. Is there water anywhere in here? Because this one is so dry. My good one is in... My goodness. My good one is in my bag. But I don't want to go downstairs. In a dangerous mood, can you... This one always comes out better. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. Ooh, ooh, oh no, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay, hold on. Let's figure that out real quick. Great. Something is super... Okay. Ooh, excuse me. And then lips. Lips, we gonna do a zork lip. A zork lip. Don't have my liners up here, so please. But what I'm gonna do is literally... Oh, you know what? That would be smarter. Okay. I have a freckle pen. And I'm just gonna go in with my ColourPop. Yes, please. This dark one down here. And line my lips. Where's my mirror? I'm almost done, okay, lady? Perfect. Now at the start of it all, yes, I had that period. I am gonna fix my hair, actually. I'm not happy. It's just... We almost done, honey. We almost done. Stop playing with me. I think what's the problem is I normally twist it that way. Yeah. When these braids come out, oh my gosh, my locks are gonna be like, hello. Like, I'm so tired of the little bob look. I want my locks to be long and luscious. I want to be able to put them in a hair clip. Until I can do that, we're in a problem. We're never gonna be satisfied until we get that. Okay? Pull me over. If you show me, Okay. Here is the final look. Okay. Here we are. Again, here's the reference photo. Let's pull her up. Oh. What's that? Okay. Here is. Stop pressing stuff. Okay, now I'm getting tight. Look at this reference photo. Okay, look at me. Are we doing it? Not me pressing stuff. It's ghetto. Let me stand it. Okay. I feel like I could do a better job at blowing this up again. Like, hello? Yes, yes. Zooey zoo it. Zooey zoo it. Yeah, we said that. We said that. Period. Thank you for watching. Chaos lives here, okay? But we're baddie. Have a good day. See you later.